And there's no line right now.
We do have a young man and lady that's going to share a testimony this morning. So Luke, I love this kid. I love his smile, his willingness to work and help. And go ahead.
Testing. All right. I just want to give my testimony at the Wilds. Last week, I truly felt happier than I have been for a very long time. Because last couple months, I've been on more of a rebellious streak, and I haven't been faithful in the Word as much as I should have. And the Wilds really helped me come back from that. And the preaching from Kurt Skelly really helped just awaken me and open my eyes to what amazing church I have and what I do have instead of what I don't have. Because I always wanted to be accepted by my peers at school and stuff, but I overlooked what I already had in this amazing church. And I want to try to change and make up every wrong thing that I have done. I want to try to be in the Word more often, because the last couple of months or whatever, I've only been in my Bible on Sundays. That's the only day I've ever picked up my Bible. And I really want to change that. And I hope that you guys will back me up, and I hope you won't ever give up on me.
Mm-hmm. Good job, buddy. All right. It was awesome. Now we have Amber. I've seen this young lady grow so much this year. So proud of her. And go ahead.
Hi, guys. So I actually wrote down everything I wanted to say, but then I realized as Luke was talking, I didn't need that. I know what I want to say. So last week I went to the Wilds, and I was kind of nervous because I'd never been to a church camp before, and I thought, well, I haven't really went to church recently, except for on Wednesdays, and I don't pick up my Bible hardly ever. I don't read it. I don't really care. Well, when I was listening to the people preach, I was thinking, how could I change myself? How could I live for God? And I thought, all the times I've had in the past have ruined me. I haven't grown up with people who love God. They would, oh yeah, he's there, he's whatever. But I was forced to go to church, but not because they love God, but because they didn't want us at home. So I really often asked myself questions like, is he there? Does he still love me? Does he even exist? And then I was at the Wilds, and I thought, he does exist. He does love us. He does want to see us grow. And so this morning, I actually started reading my Bible, and I read from Ezekiel. And the preacher was like, no Bible, no breakfast. So I'm living with that. He made us promise that only if we wanted to do it, for the month of July, we would do no Bible, no breakfast. I still haven't ate breakfast, and I'm kind of really hungry. But I read Ezekiel chapter 1, and I'm going to read the whole book of Ezekiel. And I really wasn't supposed to start that until July, but I thought, why wait until July? If you really want to live for God, you would start it today. And so I read Ezekiel chapter 1, and it stuck out to me because I was reading it, and my name was in it multiple times. And I was like, how did I randomly pick a book that had 33 chapters, but also had my name in it. That really stuck out to me. And it was kind of rough reading it because I've never read the Bible before. I kind of just picked it up, opened it, and pretended I was reading it. I never actually read it. And it kills me because I don't have a mother, and I have a father, but he's not on this earth. I have a biological father, but he's not there for me like God is. I have a mother, but she's not there for me like God is. And it kills me every single day because I'm a foster kid. I don't have my parents. My mom doesn't care about me, and my dad doesn't even know if I'm okay. And my mom has gotten worse over the years, and I don't know how to live with that because it's still the questions, does God even exist? Why is he hurting me like this? Why is he doing this to me? And then I was at the Wilds, and he was talking to us and asked us to bow our heads, and I knew nobody was looking. So when he asked us who wanted to get saved, I raised my hand. Well, I knew at that moment I didn't care if anybody was looking. I shouldn't care if anybody was looking. If I care about God, I will raise my hand whether they're looking or they won't. And so I raised my hand, and he asked us, he's like, if you are sure about this, will you walk back to the back of the room and find somebody to talk to? And I found this girl, and I don't really remember her name. I talked to her like once, but we talked, and we said a prayer, and I realized it wasn't the prayer that was going to save me. It was how I felt. It was if I really believed that I was going to be saved. And so I decided on June 21st that I was going to get saved. And I didn't know Matt was listening. And I told my best friend, Michaela, that I had gotten saved. And Matt kind of popped his head around and was like, yeah, I know. You just haven't told me yet. And I was like, oh. Like it was kind of like I'm not going to tell anybody, but I know that. But as soon as I knew that he had heard me at Fazoli's, I was like, I really shouldn't be embarrassed about this. So when I got in the car last night with my mom, she was like, so how was camp? And the first thing I told her was, I got saved. And she was like, you did what? And I was like, I got saved. And she's like, you, Amber, got saved? And I was like, yeah, I got saved. I may not put on the act like I'm godly, but everyone has their flaws. And everyone doesn't do perfect. Everyone sins. And I realized that no matter how much I sin, God is always going to be there for me. He is trusting, he is merciful, and he's kind. And no matter what you do, he is always going to love you. And so as the month of July and every month after that, I'm going to do no Bible, no breakfast, because I need to read my Bible. I need to pray every night, because he's there for me. And one of these days, I'm not going to have my mom or my dad. Not that I have them now, but I'm not going to be able to go to them when I get older and can actually talk to them and be able to talk to them because they're not going to be there. And I don't know if they're saved. I don't know if they believe. I don't know if I'll ever see them again after that. But what I do know is I'm saved and I will go to heaven.